Did someone say a scuffed cast? Cause we've got that, and we've got that for sure. As we're here on a Chally game. Hello. I need to like have my phone open because I'm on one monitor right now. I just wanted to get this out for fun and because I'm really tempted to cast something. So you have only me here to do this entire thing, and we're just gonna vibe and see what happens. Early connector here. Rolly's just getting all that control all the way up close to the U-box, and they don't even realize it. Spence is gonna peek in immediately to their demise. Roly-Poly has a double entry. Oh, wow. A little bit of a quick one to grab there, and now they're instantly into the site. Bomb rotating over. There's players here on the rotate, but they are nowhere nearby. Instead, just being cut out in mid, completely sectioned off. Cash has split the map in half. Bombs gonna go ahead and go down, and the rest of these CTs might just save, might just hold on to their weapons. Go ahead and do a little sound check here. Let me click on the stream on my phone. Oh god, it's gonna be like an echo if I hold my phone up to the thing. Oh god, it's gonna be like an echo if I hold my phone up to the thing. Oh god, it's gonna be like an echo if I hold my phone up to the thing. Okay, but audio levels seem good, so I'll just go ahead and leave it as is. I just wanted to get this to get a little game on stream, but right now this game is looking kind of like a wash, kind of a dominant performance here out of this T side. We'll see if the CTs can turn it around. I know, they have Spence on their team, so it's going to be tough to do. But we'll see if they make it happen. A aggro push here. Cash is going to immediately make contact and immediately get murdered. Trade back, though. Mocheesy and Roly-Poly here to maintain B main. In the meanwhile, Owen's got an opening in mid. This is a pretty good start here for the CTs. They go even in B main, and Owen grabs that kill. Falling all the way back. And Pink Harmonica. Oh, that was such a lineup, but both players were ready on the face of the smoke. Lee grabs that frag. And now it's just chilling, just waiting. Owen holding the contact. Will they swing around? Will they look for the fight? Oh, hits it beautifully. And another one as I realize how to turn X-Ray on. Smoke at the feet, just continuing to survive here around the pillar. Gonna even jump up over top of it. Sabrina, the teammate, here as well, but both go down. Only one CT left up. Lee gets the entry, and Mocheesy grabs another. And now that the site has fallen, it's gotta be a retake. Seasons here with their A4, Evil Daimyo, beautiful skin. Looking for first contact, spots it out onto Mocheesy, it's damaged. They realize that the swing's gonna come from afar, but Roly-Poly still has the headshot. Overall, some good work done there from the T's, continuing to just sort of get him. I'm also streaming this just out of me being sad that I missed out on this game, because I was in queue before some of these other people, but turns out Tech Committee actually just hates me, or it was just something weird and it doesn't matter because I'm not a DE, so it's not like combines are a right. Oh, Seasons again left up into a clutch. Everyone died across the map as I was complaining like I often do. So Bomb's going to go down on A, and again, Seasons is just sort of stuck in an awkward spot. This time, though, they've got 2 kills in the round and no more kills in the round. Mocheesy finds them with that op. Kabing, bada bing, bada boom. 7 on the board. Flawless streak continues here for the home team. You can tell we have no HUD. The goal is just to bring this game to you from my scuff setup, and I am not about to set up the HUD just to bring you the game, because why would I lose like 5 rounds doing that when we could just be here and chill on default HUD? And by we, I mean me, myself, and I, because no one's gonna join this because A stream's still going on as well, and it's not like I did a ping for the announcement. But that's okay, because we're really just here to watch one game, and we're really just here to see Owen get that opening pick. And now things get a little bit awkward. Season's playing up close, kind of an off angle, has a molly to clear it out. It's interesting, this spot reminds me a lot of Cave on Ancient. In the way that teams sort of have to play it, have to respect it, have to use util to clear it, and it has so much impact once it is opened up. Scope in peak from Mochizi, but Owen ops him down, and these CTs that have rotated in to stack the site, well, now they clean up shop. It's actually Season's the one to get a multi a second 2K in a row. Good work there from this rifler. And the first round, it has been achieved. They've done it. Despite how hard Spence has tried, he's been able to win one round. I don't know why it's Spence I'm making fun of. I should make fun of someone else. I'd make fun of Owen, but like, I don't know. I feel kind of bad, but he's also op crutching, so yeah. More like throwing. Got him. Sabrina with a drive-by Molotov. A pick from Annex onto A main. They could capitalize off of this, and they don't even realize it. The issue is that the T's are already so grouped up outside of B. And now Owen's rotated into clear. Gonna use a flash to really just clear out the rest of this. And it's a fight by Sabrina 1. She's pushed all the way through. That's aggressive, and now confirming this, they could stack towards A and mid. Annex at least had cleared this out earlier. And so, the last 3 T's group up, and as they start to come in, the CTs have vacated everything. Lee with the molly onto Fountain. A smoke up close for that cross. Now they're out. Now they have the site cleared default. Get that bomb planted. But don't overextend here, because Owen is ready in to the jaws, and he snaps it shut. First pickup on the op, and now these 2 T's just have to hold, but you can't keep peeking like that. Mochizi goes down as well. They're trying for more space, and instead all the space is taken away. Sabrina the final frag, and a second round for Team Away. They might bring this half back to a respectable scoreline here, despite going 0-7 at the beginning. Alright, up into the next round. Deep flashes again, flying towards B main as everybody's just sort of waiting here on B for something, and they burn 2 smokes on accident. Mistake that might bite him in the butt in the future, but these are combines, these aren't pre-made teams, so nobody's really always on the same page. Little mistakes like that happen. It's just all about who can make the least mistakes, can get to know their teammates as quick as possible. Also, is that Cash with the Blue Lock profile picture? Straight up, that's from Blue Lock, right? That's sick. I'm not going to scroll down to the comments. That could be very not safe for stream. Instead, I'm going to miss every single kill that happens in Canals as Mochizi has one as well in B main. And so it's a 2v3. But these 2 T's, I was going to say could get something done, but Owen's done with them. Grabs that kill, might not be ready for this angle here as the peek from Annex, but the classic shaky spray goes wide. Owen swaps off onto an AK. They have support in tow now. And Annex, you still got to get to that bomb, my friend. It ain't going to be easy. I will say, it looks like there's one other person on the stream. Could you say hi? Say something in chat that I don't feel so alone. Also, Annex definitely just gonna save now here in Con. Ooh, a decent pick. That'll be something. All right. Round 11 now. Mac 10 up for Roly Coly Poly. Annex the one to go for first contact here. And Seasons just wants to shoulder jump that. Be careful, buddy. Be careful what you wish for. You want to try to make contact? Well, you've got a couple players here ready to fight onto you. Luckily, Spence has rotated in with a crutch of his own to grab that first kill onto Mocheesy. After that, now the T's are just going to back up, and this is the perfect info play to be making. Seasons going to clear out all of B main. They could start to rotate, or they could start to push through on the flank. They just got to do it quick enough, because the A player is a little isolated if an exec were to come through. Right now, though, just chilling and just pushing from Owen. Goes for the wallbang, though. That's the mistake. That'll cause their demise. Seasons continues to push up. Oh, Seasons. No, the spray goes wide. And they can't even trade it in mid. Annex gets a double assist from Cash, able to help finish it. And they know Spence is low, and Spence peeks out, but Annex can't connect a single bullet. Just barely going wide. Spence, he's in the Matrix, and now wants to re-peek into it and has it. Spence saves the round for the CTs with that one. 4K in total? That's impressive. Deep flashes. Are they gonna fight? Oh, they're gonna fight. Sabrina, what? What was that? What? Excuse me. I can't even numbers fast enough to get onto this. I can at least get to Spence in time for the double. Mocheesy's up close to the left. Spence swings into it but can't get the reload out. Now it's Owen who misses some shots up close but has util to sink into stall and now backs up. Lee and Cheesy can get the bomb and they can get it down. But it's all about how these fights are going to go. Harmonica's already here into the site, has one, only tagged down by half, and now up so close. Lee doesn't realize it, and as Lee peeks out, Owen has the coverage. Great work on the retake from Owen, and Pink Harmonica perfectly in tune to grab that site back from the T's. And after the 7 in a row, it's now 5 in a row in response from Team Away. Ooh, deep smoke from Owen. Where does this land? I need to see the nerdy smoke. Ooh, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, but I don't like the immediate fights that they take and they lose. Cheesy and Cash getting a kill apiece. And now all the CTs have to rotate. If they're smart, Rolly can hear this. Can hear a player leaving A and could even call them back. Or you just hit into B, which seems right, though it is the gamble stacked site. Smoke on B main, gonna give plenty of time, and now Owen finds a tag. HE gonna go wide, and Cheesy's already up. Cheesy's got the headshot. Oh my goodness, Sabrina completely overwhelmed. That's how you entry into a site. Good work there from the T's. Leaves Pink Harmonica alone, and Cash says you can go join your friends. Hits him with the op. And Team Home back on the board, round 14, 2 more to go in the half. Will Team Away bring it as close as possible, or will Team Home start to pull away? Ooh, Cash with the first shot. Even more pistol players looking to peek. Gonna get a little bit frisky here. They grab some kills. And that's that. Pink Harmonica. Some damage. A little bit of an assist from one T onto another. as well, but they get it. They get it good. Now, we have the guns, the best possible weaponry that the CTs can muster up. You know, times are hard, can't always pull out an op. Sorry, Owen. But's got the A4. And this thing does damage. Swings out off the molly. Oh, that was a fight that they did not want to take, but forced by the Molotov. Cash gets stuck on the wall, though. And that lets Sabrina double up. I don't know how they got Rolly there on that frag, but Sabrina once more going to continue forwards. Lee should have him dead here. Gets a flash in from a teammate. Forces Sabrina to turn and look back. And when you look back, you look into the face of death. Look at that profile picture on Lee, 11 and 7, looking to deal out even more as now they come into mid. NX coming up to join them. And Spence is just around the corner. Lee peeks in, doesn't realize the close angle, but the adjustment on the headshot. A good frag, a molly in towards the door, but back turned. And Pink Harmonica has one, traded out. Good work from Annex to get him into the site. And Annex also has bomb. Mochizi here on the support. And only Seasons left up. Seasons creeping forward. The FAMAS. Perhaps not the weapon of choice, but the weapon they're going to have to call upon. Do they realize just how deep Annex is in this site? Walking forwards. Looking for something. But nothing's given away from him. A player around the corner. Player down below. Oh, and how do you spot that out? A little bit of shoulders sticking out, but no way they were ready for that angle. Frag down, and 10-5, a respectable half. Good work from the away team to bring it back close, but Team Home's got to be pretty satisfied with that as we now swap sides. Here on the pistol, I expect to... I'm not even sure what I expect. The two IGLs, Sabrina Owen grabbing some nades. Makes sense, walking up towards B. Classic BXZ on the pistol. At this point, if I was to put down an expectation, I would just say an explosion as Util flies out Lee. Oh, Lee. You're going to have a lot of T's up in your face, and so Lee just decides to back up, play the safer angle here in Temple, getting double swung on. Oh, and losing that out. Annex has contact as well, but has to back all the way into mid where there's a player waiting. Sabrina on the alert, grabs that one, pops the burst mode, picks up a USP, and it's a 5v3. Extending forward, somehow Sabrina has even more. Excuse me, what? You're not supposed to be able to do that, but oh, Cash. Cash suddenly makes it possible. It's a clutch attempt, and it's a low Sabrina. Player that bought Util so has no armor. And Cash wants to hunt him down. The problem is once she's gone, that's going to be about it. That's going to be about time. It's all about frags and a little bit of ego at this point. Cash. And I think everybody goes down in this round. Pink Harmonica, no, far enough away from that bomb. Excusez-moi. Still survives. But the sole survivor here in a chaotic pistol round, a B take, and an aggressive lurk from Sabrina all the way through mid to seal the deal. You know, Fuffy, how would you break that round? Oh, so glad you asked, Fuffy. You know, really, that one was all about the exec, and the retake setup that was played by Lee was decent, but the issue is that the T's realized they couldn't just let the retake come in. So instead, they decided to get aggressive, and it was that aggression that allowed them to secure the round. Speaking of aggression, Lee is up inside of a smoke, and Lee goes down. Gets fragged out by Season, just a little bit of body sticking through it. That'll happen to the best of us. Mochizi's up close on the fight, but Spence is going to get that frag. And slowly but surely, these players are getting cleaned up. Roly-poly-poly. Oh, that angle's not cleared by Owen. Instead, Owen's just going to line up some nades, and Rolly's going to make contact onto Sabrina. She gets the frag, and this last player in mid, dealt with by Spence. And that is that. Good pistol conversion. And now it's going to have to be a save out of Team Home. 8-10 will be the scoreline after this one, folks. Ooh, B-Hit versus the A-Train. Running through canals, up mid. Just gonna have a fun time in third person. This eco round in third person is brought to you by Eco Frags. They're great. You love them. Endorsed by Blame F. Wait, let's make it cinematic. Ooh, look at this. So cinematic. Okay, but now we can't tell what's going on. So instead, let's just watch some kills be had. Oh, it's getting a little spicy. And now they've got it dealt with. Annex completely boxed in. Sabrina shotgun down. And that's that. Eco done with 8-10. I cannot believe my prediction came true. It is almost as if I could see the future, or as if that was very certain already. Lee, now the mid player. It's interesting, they've swapped it up a little bit. Such a new map. Everybody's probably learning and adjusting to positions. Oh, that's noise from Pink Harmonica. Cash must have heard that. As they creep around the smoke, Mocheesy gonna be the first point of contact. Spotted on the jiggle, and Cheesy gets the kill. Seasons in the meanwhile, though, has cleared all of mid. This is such a deep position. They have to be ready for it now that they have mid cleared, and A-site has been lost, and Seasons can come into play, grab that frag, cut off that player. We can see these last two retakers now worried. Worried because a player could be in their back lines. But Cash ain't too worried. Cash has got the first frag and a good awareness of where Seasons would be from, but goes down, and it's only Annex left alive. Annex just gonna back away. Just gonna save it, play it safe. Game time, as they say. Annex time doesn't really have the same ring to it. My words are still a little rough. I'd like to be like, oh, this is a warm-up game, but I don't know if I have the energy to go into another one. Being that this is just the chill solo cast of a game that I was curious about. Honestly, I think Seasons has showed some solid stuff. Especially, they've been in a lot of really rough spots and retakes and stuff. On the other side, Mocheesy, been a little bit of an X factor. Got some pretty sick headshots in that I did enjoy seeing. Oh, a boost over the top. Spencer! Nice shot from John there, grabbing that one. And with a pick in mid, they decide to group up. They say, all right, we've got the advantage in people power. So let us just hit into B, and we'll see what the 2B players have to say about it. A crossfire, but Cash doesn't want a crossfire. Cash wants to open fire now. Cash and Annex both grab a kill. Annex drops a smoke on the molly, peeks around the side, and goes down to Pink Harmonica, who's now crossed in, and Cash deals death through the smoke. 2v3, Spence and Owen left up. And now it's only Owen. Bomb in hand, and Owen is known for a clutch or two. I do say, no op this time, though. With only 5 bullets in the mag, and how often Owen likes to whiff some crazy flicks. I think the AK is a reasonable choice. Lee gonna be caught on the cross, but good damage onto Owen. That puts this one into question. Owen considers the drop, decides against it, walking up towards B instead. A decent bit of time, and Cash. Oh, Cash has turned around. Cash is back turned. This is almost perfect as Owen has the frag, and it's a 1v1 up against their teammate, I believe former teammate Roly Coly Poly, and now they have an op-out. Oh, taps on the bomb, but Roly's nowhere nearby. Now gonna get the stick. Roly's coming in around the side. Knows that Owen could be there. Holding it, but Owen's escaped. Up around default. Oh, that's a gun barrel. That's a barrel spotted. That's a peek, and that's a whiff. First whiff on the board, and oh, Owen, you were so close, but just a millimeter off from the clutch. Roly Coly Poly shuts him down. 'Twas a decent attempt, I must say. I just had to pause for a moment to say welcome in general chat to someone. That's always important. It's always about welcoming people properly. Alright, let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the fight in Canals that Owen wins out. Owen not too deterred by the fact that they lost that clutch. And Seasons as well. Really putting in work. Ooh, peek around from Annex, but not in time to get the frag, at least in time to confirm that this has got to be A or mid. I think they need to start rotating now, but Lee's just stuck on a passive angle here in mid, looking for the cross, might be fed something. We'll see what comes through. That's Annex on the flank. Oh, that's a good first one. Now Seasons stuck facing a smoke that they don't realize, and at the same time Roly's gotten a frag, repositioned up behind the fountain pillar here. You just gotta have gun out though, because you're completely surrounded. Taken down Lee, the passive position comes into play, finds that pick, and we're into a 2v2. Tons of time on the bomb clock, and these two T's in sight sit. It's tentative. They don't know where the pick's gonna come from, where the fight's gonna come from, and it comes into the back of Sabrina. Pink Harmonica, though, gets one back and knows where Annex is from, spots him on the jiggle, peeks up forward, and as Annex is running, Pink Harmonica has the 1v2. Away team up to double digits, and this game gets closer and closer. Ooh, contact. B main and nade onto Roly. This is just pistols. They've got a pick already. Wait, what? They got a pick already? Seasons was taken down, and now Sabrina. Oh, Sabrina had util out. That was scary for a moment. If Roly chooses to peek at just the right time, they could catch a bomb in the back, but instead, bombs can be carried over to B. 5v4, but the firepower advantage sits firmly in the hands of the away team. As a peek comes forward, Sabrina caught looking the wrong way, and that's a gun picked up. That's the first gun in the hands of Annex, who's looking to hold this down, knows that Owen's up close, jiggling it, tagged, wall-banged, and finished off. These other two players have been swinging into sight, but Cash has 1.5 on the Deeg. This is very doable. Lee coming in close, coming up fast. They don't realize it, and a headshot onto Owen means it's only Spence up alive. They can even tap on this bomb. They can start to hold it, and that's exactly what'll happen. Roly, Oh, has that pick. Spence, does Spence realize it? Oh, has to fight forward because you have no clue if Lee is sticking there. And so a full eco win. What the heck? Yeah, we are on the most scuffed stream setup ever because my internet can't handle much more than this. I'd like to formally apologize to Chinea or anyone else that wanted to cast with me. I'm probably just gonna wrap after this game because this game is going the distance. Oh my gosh, they're rushing B or A, excuse me. A is the new B on this map. It feels like it's kind of like Ancient though. Oh, Rolly's just gonna drop Molly. Instantly knows what's up, what's coming in. Fast smoke, whiffs onto Heaven, Lee's there with the op. Now Rolly in towards Heaven, can't actually stop the bomb plant. In fact, Pink Harmonica is up close, almost finishes him off. Tag on the Molly, and Rolly has been finished. There's a fight over in water, but everybody's dealt with. Team Home, they won that eco, and now they won against an eco. Away team got to be a little bit nervous here. Away team are the ones that were down at the half, and now they had to make this comeback on T side, made it pretty darn close, and now home team's pulling away again. Will this be all she wrote, or will the weapons now purchased up for away allow them to have a fighting chance? B main and mid control the objective. As a team knife, unfortunate, comes through. Oh, Lee with a little pick on the edge of the smoke. And in the meanwhile, Pink Harmonica double entry. Oh my goodness. Lee completely cut off by the smoke, I was gonna say. But they actually peeked in front of it. Grabbed that one. In the meanwhile, there's a player on A. Oh, and Lee's coming around. Lee could ruin all of this. If they get onto the angle of the cross and get the pick of the bomb coming into sight, it could be everything, but they're still worried about mid now coming back onto the cross. They have to hear the footsteps up. Oh, this timing is everything. This timing is everything. And there's a smoke down on it. And now Lee comes up, looking forward, looking for something. It's not going to be given. Flash lands behind. Owen has a frag, and Lee left in a clutch. This would be an ace clutch here from Lee. Peeks forward. It's just a tag. Picks up an AK. How are you still alive? How have you still gotten that one? Lee! 4K, but not the ace. Finished by Spence, and the away team stays in it. And Op retrieved. Spence on 26 frags. Lee, in the meanwhile, on 21. Oh, my goodness. We interrupt this stream to bring you a quick commercial break. Do you like Anubis grenades? Do you want yours to be the best of the best? Then come on down to Fart Nades on YouTube and learn the best Anubis nades from the master fart themselves. That's Fart Nades on YouTube. This is not any kind of real sponsorship. I just saw the thing in chat talking about Anubis nades. Now we give the shout out, and now, oh, Owen again gets a pick, but their teammates are falling around them. This is an awkward one, and Mocheesy wins out that B fight. They'd been doing it as a T, and now they do it as CT, winning the fight. But now Owen looks to refrag, creeping up, scoped in with the op once something has seasoned alongside him. And Mocheesy's waiting. Oh, Mocheesy's waiting. Molly in, head spotted on the jiggle. It's all about this fight. This could be everything, and taking down both fights, one out. Owen as well. And so Rolly has to clutch. Gotta come up big, or it may be a save for Team Home after this, and we may be seeing 13-13. We've seen him win saves in the past, but this would be a clutch. Peeks up close. Oh, not used to how deep the angle is, but still has the frag. And so it's a 1v1 up against Owen and the op. Drops a molly to make this real awkward. Even picks up a kit and is just sticking it. They're sticking it. Owen, you have to peek, and you have to peek just in time. 3K for Owen wins out the round. This time they do win a 1v1 versus Rolly, and this time it means a lot here for Team Away. As the home team is left on questionable money, just gonna partial, gonna save up, gonna concede that it'll probably be 13-13. Yeah, this stream is brought to you by Boomer Fart, who doesn't know how to clip on mobile. Alright, running straight up into the pistols again. Oh god, oh no, they're getting ground up by pistols again! How did they do this? How did they get away with this? You can't keep getting away with this! Only Sabrina on the MAC-10. Very little head armor to deal with, so this could be very possible. The MAC-10 is very dangerous, but it is not going to be easy. Mid control and a bomb on their back. There's a player in A main, so even A is partially compromised, but they're slipping around to the back of B instead. There's CTs all around, and Annex catches him in the side. The worst possible timing, damage, and a frag finished off by Mocheesy. That's 14 on the board for Team Home. Instant on the B stack. 3 players starting off early. It makes sense. Only pistols here. A buy up from Owen. A partial in from a couple other players. And some people keeping enough cash to be able to buy and play for OT. And Sabrina's just thinking about sprinting on in here. Not going to work out. Seasons. Perhaps once the trade gets up to the smoke. Going to be awkwardly close, but dealt with by Rolly. Rolly seems to be on a roll now at this point, locking down this A site. In the meanwhile, the rest of the T's rethink things. Going to go ahead and reposition into mid. Cash is waiting. Picks up 2 frags. And Pink Harmonica, a little awkward on the deagle. Finally gets the headshot after a couple bullets. Making it work eventually, but jumps into the waiting arms of Lee with the AWP. And 15-12 home team. Starting to pull ahead with this one. I was going to say pull away, but I feel like I can't just keep making away jokes and then switch to talking about Team Away, who have an awkward buy. Pink Harmonica, you still got to buy a rifle. There we go. AK and a flash. Spence, the only other one with an AK. Sabrina on a Galil, and 2 Deegs coming out. Going to be a boost up and over top here. Oh, the jiggle blow. Rook doesn't land, and now as they peek out, that's tough. Challenging an M4 at that range when you've only got a deagle. In the meanwhile, Pink Harmonica wants to take a challenge, and we know they've won T rounds before off the back of Pink Harmonica just running in and getting a double. But the B site is mostly vacated. Oh, and fights in mid are going chaotic. That's a frag back for Spence. Perhaps some aggression from Cash punished. And now aggression from Spence just looking to pick up a rifle. But Mocheesy, they've shut down Pink Harmonica. And the rest of these T's getting a little nervous at this point. You gotta make it work. You've gotta figure this out. You've gotta find the weak point. Honestly, Connector could be the opening here. If you want to head into B, you can, or you can fight up mid. You can fight into Annex, and you can force Annex all the way back. Sabrina putting the scare onto him, but that's not where the brunt of this force is coming from. They're coming up through Con, through Dark, through Z, and they are clearing Mocheesy's position, but not cleared wide enough. Spence has to have the trade frag, makes contact, but doesn't get it. Mocheesy's won the game at this point. Only 1 player left. It's Sabrina, drops the smoke, still has a bomb to retrieve. Why not let Mocheesy have a 4th kill? Why not let him get to 21? And there it is, 16-12. 12. Team home. Clean this one up. A solid performance here. Lee, Cash, Annex, Rolly, and Cheesy all putting in the work, all fragging pretty darn well. And a good attempt. Spence really gave it their all, 27 and 23. Whew. Putting in some work. You can tell by the headshot percentage. And, well, that's going to be that. I think that's actually going to be all here for our little temp stream. I appreciate everybody who's come and joined me for this. Come and joined us. GG's, and have a good one. Maybe A stream's still going. I don't know. They're kind of crazy. You could peep that, maybe. We'll see. Either way, bye.